morning to everyone and welcome to the Building Bots for Business full day seminar. Thank you everyone for braving the traffic for the parade to come out and loving technology so much that you want to celebrate it instead of the Super Bowl victory. We try to do both. So the topics we're going to cover, I've got several different what I'm going to call modules. This is one of I think five, and we're going to cover different various topics. This is my introduction module. So in this module, we're going to talk about why a bot, right? Why are chatbots something that you should think about investing in for your business, right? What are the advantages? What are some of the low hanging fruit areas of opportunity that chatbots can get used at? A lot of stuff in the marketplace that people are doing is very repetitive. You're gonna hear a lot when I take a lot of customer calls. There are some specific topics that people always bring up first because chatbots just make sense there, right? So we'll talk about what some of those are. So most of the time, when you're building a bot, you're going to run into a situation where you need to collect information from a user. Okay. Um, Most bots need to do this in some capacity. I mean, yes, you have an FAQ where you ask a question, you get an answer, but a lot of them are going to be what's your name, where you're from, collecting information, because ultimately your bot is a way to gather data, right? I mean, if you're a company, an image that I always think about. It's this image of this blackboard with this really complicated equation, and at the end it says, and then a miracle occurs, and then the answer comes out. That's how people think of AI, right? It's this black box that I give it some information, a miracle occurs, and then I get the answer that I'm looking for, right? Cognitive services are those little tiny miracles, okay? It's these bite-sized pieces of AI functionality that Microsoft has recognized that everybody does, and that nobody wants to build from scratch, and that they have made available to you via an API. Okay? They are broken down. If any of you are interested in this topic, we at Tallan, as a Microsoft partner, we do what's known as a whiteboarding session, and it's completely free. And what we do is we come in and we talk to the business users in your company, and we talk even more in depth than some of the stuff that we talked about. And we say, well, here's a good scenario that might work well in your business. We'll talk to you about specific use cases for you specifically. I know in this kind of in classroom style, it's not always easy to talk about something that your business is looking for specifically, unless it's a side conversation. So we do that as a partner, and what we kind of do is we say, okay, well, if you want to pursue that, we can do a proof of concept and kind of start to show value, and we can offer our expertise in that realm. So that's something that I want to offer to all of you. Inside the Tallan card packet are cards for myself and I think some other people that came with me. Feel free to contact us. We'd love to work with you, get the knowledge going. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I love doing this. You can tell I get pretty excited about it. So it's definitely